Hello, how you doing? So I do a stream to go with that video. Come on. Got a thumbs up, that's awesome. How you doing? How you doing, broa? Broa? How you doing, bro? Broa, how you doing, bro? I like that comment you got on my video. There was I think there's two other videos similar to it. It's kind of for educational purposes, you could say. I did get a copyright strike. Thank you, Broa. Well, I saw that. I had a friend talk about that clip, talk about that Halloween scene for the remake. I never watched the Halloween remake. I've never really been a fan of the whole slasher genre of horror films. It's never been my thing particularly. I've always been a fan of more of the creature features, like monster movies, but not like like giant kaiju's. No, I always like the ones like Critters and Tremors and stuff like that. Like monster movies. Um, Vampire films like Lost Boys and stuff like that. But I had a friend, who's a. I'm glad you agree, Broa. Glad you agree. It's hard to pronounce your YouTube name. Really hard. I'll just call you a Broa. Now, because I used a clip from a movie. Hello, Jake guys. Because I used a clip from a movie in my new video, I got a copyright strike, a big one. So I'm limited in certain countries, or at least on YouTube, from seeing the whole video. So if you live in Canada or anywhere in Europe, maybe, I'm not sure, where it's limited from vision, that video of mine. You can watch the whole video on Odyssey. I have a link underneath all my videos to my Odyssey channel. How you doing, Jake guys? So if you can't watch the whole video in your country, or watch the video at all in your country, there's links on all my videos to my Odyssey channel, and you'll find it there. But yeah, that scene was real. That really was eerie, that scene for me, because the. Aw, thank you. It's almost Halloween, which is one of my favorite holidays, by the way. I have so many fond memories of Halloween. I really do. I remember Halloween parties in the backwoods with my grandfather. I remember trick-or-treating. I remember all the fun, scary and movies and stuff like that. I remember all that stuff. Thank you, Broa. Hmm. It's fond memories. Ah, man, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope they weren't too upset of my views on white women. It wasn't nothing personal. I'm not saying all white women are like this. I'm just saying that a lot of them gone insane. A lot of them seem stupid. And what I mean by stupid is it's not because it's not a matter of intelligence. It's a matter of common sense. And I see a lot of my own women, white women, you could say, lacking in the common sense department. Um, that's just what I meant, you know. I'm not saying all. I'm just saying that there are many. Yeah, especially when they're young. But thank you. I mean, you can be a person that's not that bright, but you have some common sense, you know, and that's what I'm saying. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, getting back to that's not what I meant. And I was talking. I do. I have a an East Asian girlfriend, Tammy Gillespie. But if you keep getting disrespectful, you'll get removed. um, quite recently. But you got to go, Tammy. I don't tolerate disrespect. How you doing, Sherry? How you doing? I don't tolerate disrespect. Jake Eyes, can you make sure that Tammy is showing the way out of my stream? Do it. How you doing, Sherry? That being said, I just been enjoy. I have lost a lot of weight, and my family has noticed. Um, I have noticed. Good for you. I know how important laundry is. Um, I have just been doing what I can do, you know. uh, Sherry, well, I'll put it this way: you wanted to come over, and you were about to come over, but when you did, I was actually decided to take a shower before you came, and I have an upstairs, downstairs, apartment, and when I'm bathing in the shower, I can't hear anything downstairs. I can't, and I missed you, and that was really, really bad luck, you know. Okie dokie, Sherry. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of having a two-story apartment. Um, but it's the only downside. That and going up and down the stairs sometimes. But yeah, you get it. Now, as you know, I have a new video out. Now, there's been a problem with the video I uploaded, a little bit of a problem. It has, because of, it had got a copyright strike because I used a movie clip from the Halloween remake, 2007, a little clip, you know what I mean? And I didn't even use it, I didn't make no money off of it. I was just using it as an educational example, you know, for the video, for educational use. And apparently they considered a big copyright strike, and they limited the video to certain countries. Now, I don't know which country the video is limited to, but all my videos have links underneath the low bar to my Odyssey channel, where you will find the video if you cannot get the video in your country. And you know that's awesome, Jake guys. Okay, Sherry, that's gonna sound awesome, Sherry. Sorry to hear that, Jay guys. Well, autism has been going around lately. I think it's been around here for a long time. Maybe you can blame those, thimerosal, mercury vaccines, you know, for autism. I do have two cousins that are younger cousins that are autistic, and they're worse than me. So, you know. Yeah, the funny thing is, it's weird with the copyright strike system on YouTube. It really is. For example, my test shooting video, which had no copyrighted material on it of any kind, no movie clips, no nothing. It was just a test shoot video, got a copyright strike. It had no like music that was copyrighted. It was straight from the editing software that was pre-selected music. But yet my test shooting video of my Mercury Rise torpedo got a copyright strike for no reason. I don't know why. It's crazy. Cool, Jake guys. Very cool. You know what I always say about disrespect? Hey, you have no room to talk, Tubby. You're bigger than me. Fatso. Bergs. You're bigger than me. But you disrespect. Yeah. Thank you, Sherry. I did. Did you lose weight, Burrs? Do you work out? Do you hit the weights? or basically, are you still on your fat ass on a couch in your parents' basement? Drinking heavily, playing your guitar. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank, thank you, Jake, guys. No reason to be polite to Bergs, though. Well, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I owe it all to hard work and a change in diet. You know? The reason why Americans can be so fat sometimes is because of all the chemically processed foods we eat. And they are tasty, by the way, but they're not natural. Oh, say thank you, Sherry. I'm glad to hear that, Sherry. I'm really glad to hear that you're feeling better. You know? You scared me. That was just a movie clip, Greg. Just a movie clip. But it does coincide with the important life lesson that I'm trying to ensure. You know, I guess this is the last installment of this particular topic I'm going to do. I don't think there's anything more to go from it. I just thought I wasn't planning to do another third video about this particular topic, about about bullying and stuff like that. But this clip, a friend of mine told me about this clip. I don't usually watch slasher films, to be honest with you. I'm more the monster movie kind of genre kind of guy. But he told me about this Halloween clip, and I looked at it, and it looked very eerily similar to what I did when I was that boy's age. That got me sent away. You know. Exactly, Jake, guys. If rules are rules. Welcome, Sherry. Yes, I remember you, Greg. I don't forget all those positive comments, and and chats that you've done. Hey, we all have our problems, man. It just it all depends on what you do to solve that problem, you know. But you're doing better than most. You got a girl, you got some adopted kids. I mean, come on. You have a job that where you help and save people. I mean, you're not doing so bad, Jay, guys. That's funny. I've never seen you. Here, Seattle Mariners fan. I don't really follow sports teams that much, so um, that's very sad. It's been a while, but here's the thing. My mom was cremated a while back, and she was supposed to be buried with my brother, but there was a bit of a screw up at the funeral home, and we just now a couple days ago we were able to have her buried, in a plot. So That's pretty good, you know. Um, we finally got her buried, and so appreciate the people you love while they're here, because you don't ever know when they're going to be gone. You know. Thank you, Seattle Mariners fan. Yep, she is Sherry. That's and I had to do the whole thing on Monday. I went to a restaurant and after the burial and everything. Very good, very good. Make sure to give me, if you're new here, give me more thumbs up. Ah, it was a while back. Greg, it was my mom. How you doing, Angelique? It was my mom. She was cremated, but apparently she was supposed to be buried with my brother, and well, that didn't work out, and something went wrong, and we managed to find a plot for her, you know. Well, if I knew that was going on, Sherry, I would have prayed for you. I tell you that, you know. Now, I'm going to tell you this, cigarettes killed my mom, so they did, literally. Yes, it will. You're breathing fire, pretty much. Yes, you know, as a, you're a fireman, so you know what that can do to you. You're pretty much breathing in fire, so yeah, that's not good for you. Hello, Brian. I just want to go upon the ground rules for new people if you're not trolls. No disrespect, no blasphemy, no underage people, and no vulgarities. And if you follow those rules, you'll be just fine. That's a good idea, Sherry. It's a good idea to quit. It killed my mom. I don't want to see it kill you. No, they didn't. But you know, you still have people out here, younger people out here smoking. So, which is stupid. Well, the day is winding down around here, so plan is to make some dinner. You know. As real as it gets, Brian. The rules are very clear. I'm not sure yet. Perhaps some chicken. I had steak for dinner, so I mean, I had steak for lunch. Was I meant? I had steak for lunch, and I might have some chicken for dinner. You know. So I might have some chicken with some steamed vegetables, and I'll go to town. Well, hello, homeless America. As long as you follow the rules, you'll just be fine. DNA, how you doing? How you doing? So true, Mr. Pocketful of. So true, Greg. I almost did that. I almost messed up that. So true, Greg. Whatever you like, Angelique. Exactly. Small improvements every day. Go ahead. See ya. Well, it's very nice to hear from you, DNA. I remember DNA, and there was this woman who was upset with me because I criticized the Barbie movie. And DNA, being a woman, she she actually defended me. So she defended me and said, "Well, that's just propaganda. He's right, you know." and and I remember I remember basically this woman in the chat called you a Karen. You're not a real woman. It's like, really? Oh man, that's terrible, Jake Eyes. You got that right, Jake Eyes. You got that right, DNA. And yeah, I'm not a real fan of that movie. But I did like Sound of Freedom, which was a very good movie, by the way. Are you a vegan, Nancy? That's good stuff, Angelique. I like the Southwest style chicken salad, so yeah. A lot of great ones out there, Sherry. I will definitely send you that playlist very soon. I wanted to finish up making this video and make the video and do the stream and everything like that. It's a truthful movie, and it's very sad. I don't want to see any children harmed or none like that. That's terrible. Mm. Understandable, DNA. Understandable. Terrible, 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 Jake guys. Does this happen often? And that's common sense. I mean, most women, they don't like the truth. The truth is kind of painful. But there are certain women that will take the truth, even when it's painful, because, well, it's the truth. And I'm talking about women not from the West. Yeah. Not yet. I did, Jake Eyes. I did. That steak was really good. That and potatoes. Well, thank you. Thank you, Greg. No, that was me. That was the gas. Cool, Sherry. So true, Jake. Jake eyes. It's something we do. I never have a favorite movie genre. I just have three. I have a top three, you could say. I like science fiction. I like fantasy. I like horror. You know, and I also like documentaries. That's about four. Jake eyes. That's funny. I never used stream. Oh yeah, I do have my StreamYard back. DNA. If you want to do something, I got my StreamYard back. If that's what you want. Oh, I don't know. I'm still trying to get my license. Having some hiccups, you could say, because of my medical situation, but I'm gonna get over it. And I got some other things. I want to do a Halloween party at my house. You know, have a nice Halloween party. You know. Yep. You know, I have a fond memory of a Halloween party when I was a kid in my grandpa's place, and I want to have a Halloween party and invite a few people, perhaps like maybe 10 or 11 or 12 people, because I can't have too many people in my house. But just to have a little party, not like something where it's dance and everyone's, just a party. Everyone's talking to each other and just little, you know. Yes, lots of food, lots of drinks. I definitely will have a little bit of the hard stuff at my party. Exactly, Sherry. Um, well, we're all human, Jake Eyes. We all get gas sometimes. Experience? Just to make new. I made a lot of friends with this internet thing. I met a lot of people in the real world. There's been a lot of positive things that happen because of I'm just living. I'm enjoying the journey, not the destination. It's about the journey for me, not the destination anymore. It's about the test of life. You know, my life is halfway over. I mean, I'm like 40 years old. I mean, so it's all about the journey. Having a doing what you can. You know. That's so true, DNA. Oh, thank you, Angelique. Thank you very much. So true, DNA. So true. Hmm. Hmm. Good to have you back. If you're new here, give me a thumbs up. Fresh thumbs up, you know. Doing great, Nancy. Well, thank you, Brian. You know, we get a lot of trolls here, and that's the reason why I'm heavily moderating. I got these rules I've set up because of the heavy trolling that happens on these streams, and I have to deal with them. You know. So true, DNA. Yes, and their life is a bigger joke than how they see me. So they see me as a joke, but their life is a much bigger joke. Their real life is a bigger joke than how they perceive me. I'm not perfect, but you know what? I don't claim my life is that not it's all cool and everything. That's so true, Greg. Well, I try to be humble in life as much as I can, DNA. Um, I'm not trying to basically care about what other people think about me. You know, I'm just trying to be my true, genuine self, and that's what I've always done offline and online. Is what you see is what you get. This is who I am. So um, I'm not trying to basically pretend, and I'm just not. And I try to be as humble as I can. You know, I'm not perfect. I try not to let you know, because I've seen what happens when you get arrogant, you get cocky. Yeah, just too much. I mean, just have a good time. You know, be have a certain amount of confidence, but don't get too cocky. You know. Yeah, it's true. That's true, Angelique. That is very true. Exactly, DNA. So true, DNA. Oh boy. Oh boy, Jake guys. All right. Well, you know, everyone has their part to play when it comes to God. You know, everyone, you know, God has a purpose for all of us. Um, we all have our part to play. You know, big and small. We're put here for a reason. Yep. Whoa. Anyway, that's the point. But we're all here. By the way, watch the video that I did. And if you live in a country where you're not, because of the copyright infringement claims by YouTube, that you can't get the full video, go to Audit. There's a link in the low bar below my video to my Odyssey channel, and you'll find the full video there. Well, thank you, Greg. So true, DNA. Terrible. We've been getting a lot of train derailments in America. Remember the chemical spill? Oh, I don't think that was an accident. And this course, what happened in Maui, um, I don't think that was a natural disaster either. But, Russell Brand, all of a sudden, is basically facing some charges of a sexual nature. No, he's basically facing accusations right now of a sexual nature. I don't think he's guilty of this. I think this is a setup. I think Russell Brand is innocent. Just like Andrew Tate is innocent. When you say things that it seems that that's my kind of, you have to have proof to back any charges up, and you can't just accuse somebody of something that heinous without any proof. So true, Greg. So true. That's so true, DNA. Okay. Um, how you doing? Yeah, our infrastructure is crumbling, Nancy, while the war machine gets all the money. You know, we both know that, Nancy. Well, that's awesome. It's an American flag with four wolves in the middle of it. Mm. I got my strength. Well, thank you, Greg. Thank you kindly. I bought it on eBay. It was during my Wolf Energy, kind of, with Dave. So I wanted an American flag with wolves on it, and I found one on eBay. So I bought it, and I really like it. Thank you. You know, for the love of my British friends, I got a Confederate flag on the other wall, and I got an American flag with wolves on it on this wall. I just might put a Union Jack for my British roots, because I'm ancestors are British, and I have British friends on just above my bed. So I just might do that. And I've been collecting flags lately. What can I say? Thank you, Greg. So true, Greg. We gotta do it all. Yeah. By the way, one of my favorite superheroes is Batman. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Well, the funny thing is, Jay guys, I have a mixture of that DNA. I'm part Scottish, I'm part Irish, mostly English. Uh, Boy, I'm definitely from the Blessed Isles, from Scotland, England, Ireland. Um, those are like and of course, I'm part Welsh as well. So, on my father's side, I'm part British and Welsh on my father's side. I'm part English, Irish, and Scottish on my mother's side. Um, so I have this mixture of, DNA from the Blessed Isles, you could say, and what I mean by the Blessed Isles is what they're called. I mean, like England, Ireland, Scotland. Um, so yeah, I'm from those places. Mostly English, though. Thank you, Greg. Yes, I do, Jake Eyes. Which would explain why there's a lot of. Yeah, I got some Scottish. There's a lot of the men in my family. If you have, tend to have red hair, the men and even the women in my family tend to have like reddish brown hair, and the men in my family have very hairy. Some of them, not all of them, but I'm not particularly hairy, but there's some men in my family that are just like covered with hair all over their backs and their chests and their arms. They got hair on their knuckles. It's yeah. So I come from that ethnic background. So interesting, Jake Eyes. Well, I am an American, so I do like America. Not particularly the government of my America. I don't like my government, but I like my country, if that's what you mean. Well, it's not technically. I wouldn't even call it my government anymore. I like my country. I just don't like the the government. You could say the government. I'll just say it because it's not my government. It's not mine. You know, it doesn't represent me. Thank you, Jake Eyes. So true, Greg. So true. Welcome, Brian. Well, I try to give everyone. If you're kind to me, I'll be kind to you. Okay, and that's what I do. Well, it's not exactly about politics. This is my personal opinion about things. I love this country. I really do. I just don't like the government that occupies my country. That's what I'm gonna say. If you're new here, give me some thumbs up. I need some more for the algorithms. I mean, if you're new coming into the stream, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't given me thumbs up before. Yes, 10 thumbs up. Let's go for 10. Come on now. If you're still here, don't do that. Just don't sign off yet. Oh, too bad. Well, I meant giving me. Well, thank you, Little Onion. I was thinking about the thumbs up above you. You know, for the stream. You know that like button. You know. But thank you. It's been a very nice gesture. See you, Jake Eyes. I enjoyed your company. Bring me up to 10. Oh man, I'm full of gas tonight. Well, the nights are getting shorter. The days are getting shorter. We're definitely in the middle of fall. The days are definitely getting shorter. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Make sure to watch my new video. I think you might like it. Give me a thumbs up, and if you can, leave me a comment so I know you're there. See you, Nancy. Have a nice evening. Thank you. It's the oh boy, what I'm trying to say. It's the okay. Right now, I got on the stream itself. I got 9 thumbs up, 6 views. Thumbs up brings in more viewers, so keeps me in the algorithms. I got 9. I just need to yeah, I know. We're going down. We're winding down. Maybe I might get more thumbs up in the replay. Who knows? You take what you can get, I guess. I did get a lot of views. It does? I'm only seeing 9. Oh, man. Must be a little slow on the intake. See ya. How you doing, Brian? Awesome, Greg. Awesome. Oh, no. I want to see episode 2. I'm looking forward to seeing episode 2 of the Daryl Dixon spinoff, where he's in France. Vive la France! People. I'm an American, but I have nothing against the French. They're I've never met anybody that's French. I've seen a few on YouTube. Thank you. Oh, now it's going up to 10. I'm seeing it now. I see the 10 thumbs up. Thank you, Brian. Now I do a lot of videos, target shooting, outdoor stuff. Sometimes I do videos talking about my points of view, and I don't always do those videos. But when I do them, I try to do them right, you know? It looks good. It looks really good. It's like how The Walking Dead kind of was, you know? You know. How you doing, Brian? Brian? I don't know you. Being a moderator is a very selective process for me. I only select certain people that I've known for a while. I'd have to vet you, so that would take a long time. Being a moderator means you got to pay your dues, you know. I select moderators very carefully. I just want to let people know that. All right. Well, I do believe it's getting late, and well, I want to have dinner, so I'll um I'll leave you with everybody, and make sure to watch my new video, and make sure to watch. It's a 3-part series, you could say 3-part installments, about an important life lesson that I think everyone should learn, and I do 3 aspects of it, and I didn't thought I would do a 3rd installment of it, but this movie clip had some eerie similarities to what happened to me, so I decided to roll with it, you know. I'll see you, everyone. See you, Brian. That being said, watch my video and leave a comment. And thank you, Greg. Well, God bless you. May you all come to Christ and have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.